Hey guys, Mamie here with OneJoyousSkip.com, and I am here on behalf of CatScrappiness.com today, and I am going to be using her wreath die that I picked up from her store, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about a couple of the other products that I picked up real quick, and I'm so excited. These are the oval stitch scallop dies, and they are so pretty. They have like a different kind of stitching. It's not like just a line, line, line. It's like a line, dot, line kind of stitching, and this is what it looks like when you cut it out. I just love it. Look how cute that is. I'm so excited to use these. It'll make your focal point really, really pop. So expect to see those very soon. And also I picked up excuse me, I picked up the Prayers stamp set from Hero Arts, and I got that from Cat Scrappiness' store also, and it has a die and it has the stamp set. I can't wait to use that. And then the Booze and Brews Doodlebug design paper pad, and it is just the cutest paper pad ever. I love it so much. I've already used up like one of the patterns, and I was like, oh no. And I picked up some unicorn white pigment ink as well from there. So let's go ahead and get started with our project today. I'm super excited. It's a really fun project, and anybody can do it. So I'm just going to cut out some black cardstock here with my wreath die. And yes, we are creating a black wreath. I got my plates cattywampus there, so I'm going to straighten that out. And I'm using a metal shim here by Cherry Lynn Designs, and it's it just helps you cut out more intricate dies. It works very well. See? Just pull it right out after one pass. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I just love this wreath. Oh my gosh. I have wreaths that hang on my door all the time at my house, and so I'm excited to decorate this one. And so what I'm going to do here is just taking my Zig glue pen here and just going over some of the leaves, because I'm going to be putting some different colored glitter on some of these leaves here. And I pulled out some black glitter, orange glitter, green glitter, and purple glitter. Those are my favorite colors, and I'm so glad that I get to use those during Halloween. I don't really get to use them the rest of the year because they're too Halloween looking, so I really take advantage of using my purple, orange, and green whenever I can during Halloween. So I'm going to be doing them in different colors, so I'm just being very random. It doesn't matter even if two of them or three of them are close together. It does not matter. And so I'm just sprinkling on the different glitters. And these are just some glitter that I had in my stash. These are the Martha Stewart glitters. And yes, glitter is a little bit messy, but it's just so fun. I haven't gotten to use a bunch of glitter in a while, so this is a great project to do that. I'm going to sprinkle on the green glitter here. And my last color is going to be the orange. So anyway, you guys you should pick up this wreath die. It's a great price, and it's just so versatile. You can use it for every season, just like you do if you hang a wreath on your door at your house. You can use it for every season. It's just fantastic. Okay, so I think that we've done enough glittering here. I'm just cleaning my workspace a little bit because you know how glitter can get all over everything. And so our next step is going to be to put on all the fun sequins. So of course most of the sequins I use from Kat's store, because she is just known for her sequins mixes that she has here. And the names of them I will put in the description on my blog. But just a real quick shout out for the names. They're called Spooky Sparkle, Bootacular. Let's see. I use some from Fright Night, and I use the spider webs. And then those stars I just picked up, got those out of my stash, just from the hobby store. And here I'm using some silver thread. It's just regular sewing thread, and I wanted to give a little bit more dimension to the wreath, you know. And so I'm just wrapping this thread around the wreath. It's a little bit finicky, so make sure you don't unwind the thread too much because then it'll just get caught all over the paper. So I just kind of kept it close to the actual spool, and I'm just wrapping it around. I just wanted to give it a little bit more of a funky look. And so I end up wrapping it around about 2 times, and it can be as messy as you want. It does not have to be perfect. So this is the Spooky Sparkles, and it's definitely one of my favorites. It does come with spider webs, and it comes with all kinds of different sequins in black, purple, orange, and green. And now I'm just squirting out some of my multi-matte medium, and I'm just going to dip right in there and start putting on the sequins. There's no rhyme or reason. I try not to keep too many of the colors together in the same spot, but it's really no big deal if you do. So I'm just kind of going along, making sure not to just put them in the middle, but I put some on the leaves and try to balance out the design by putting them in different areas up top and down below. Like, they don't need to all go across the middle, just like you would do if you were making a regular wreath for the house. So I'm putting on some spider webs and just putting those kind of wherever. I like the more organic look. And I'm going to put on some little ghosts. And those come in the Bootacular sequins mix. And that one has different size sequins in there. It's purple and black and green. Really, really cute. And you can just put on as much sequins as your heart desires. I made another one and I went crazy with the sequins. And then you couldn't even see the wreath when I was done. So I redid it and put a little bit less sparkle and sequins so that you could actually see the wreath, because the wreath is so beautiful. So I'm just taking my star sparkles here, my star sequins, and putting a few of those on there. So I guess I can take a picture of the other wreath that I made. I'll do that. I'll take a picture of the other wreath that I made. You can see how crazy I went with the glitter and everything. I mean, actually I didn't put any glitter. It's covered in sequins. So you can see the other one. Some of these sequins like to stick to the tweezers. Oh my gosh, they stick to everything. Okay, and so I'm using just some vellum here that I colored the back with a Copic marker, a purple marker. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like the more sketchy look to it. So I just colored the back in purple, and I'm going to heat emboss the front of it, and it says Happy Halloween. And I'm going to heat emboss that with white, just regular white embossing powder. And pardon my head. And this stamp set is from the Lawn Fawn Booyah stamp set, and it's definitely my favorite Halloween stamp set. Actually, it's the only one that I have, and I'm okay with that. But I will be doing another video shortly with that stamp set because I just love it so much. I think I've done like 2 or 3 videos with it already, but it's just so versatile. And I'm just going to heat set that. That looks good. And I'm just going to trim it down so that it'll be just a little banner to put on the front of my wreath. I could have gotten like really particular with everything, but I really wanted the focal point to be the wreath. And so I tried to leave everything else quite simple. I'm just going to create some fishtail right there on the banner. And if you see a little ant just walking by, we just had a lot of rain, and my craft room has a tendency, it's in the back, it's towards the backyard, and so if there's any place in my house that I get those little ants, it's in here, and I just don't have any reason to kill them because they're not bothering anybody. So if they're in the kitchen, I might, but I might not. So now I'm going to use the 6x6 paper pad, and I already have these cut out just so we wouldn't have to spend so much time doing all that. And look at these papers, so cute. And so I had this layout kind of like how I wanted it, and just to save time on the card process here, I'm just going to kind of put everything together to show you, you know, the design and the layout of how it's going to look. And I'm going to glue everything together, and you can still see everything in the still shots at the end of the video. But just to save time, I wanted to just leave it like this so you can see it. And then in the still shots, you can see the end project. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this project. Stop by Cat Scrappiness's store and make sure to hit like and subscribe to her YouTube channel at Cat Scrappiness, and mine at onejoyousskip.com is my website. And my YouTube is Mamie Carson. Have a great day. Bye, guys.